Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.
All right, Most High in Christ, Israel, let's clap it up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Back at it, you know what I'm saying? Like a real priest, man. The water to my brother Nayak holding it down like he been holding it down. Straight warrior, man. You know what I'm saying? UPK, we got warriors over here, man. You understand? Shout out to all the brothers, man, who been holding it down, who understand the importance of holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Here in the ISUPK under Commanding General Yahana, we are here to serve the Lord. And we're here to wake up the chosen people, man. You understand? One thing about us, you can never get us confused with a Christian. You can never get us confused with a fake Israelite. Why? Because we understand that it's blood in and blood out. You understand me? We understand that it's blood in and blood out. You know what I'm saying? Me? Passover, man. Pay your 200. Get to that Passover in Houston, Texas. I remember my first Passover in the Yak was in Houston, Texas. Oh man, it was glorious too. Man, I was you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be glorious again. The ISUPK does what the Lord expects from Blacks, Latinos, and Natives. You understand me? The difference between us and the Christians is that we truly serve the Lord. If you're a brother in this school or a sister in the school, understand this, man. You are not exempt from being tested. In fact, when you get into this truth is when the test begins. You understand me? But you got to be strong. You got to be strong-minded, strong-willed. You got to be around brothers and sisters who's like-minded like you to be what you need to be. And I don't care if you get weak, because you can go to the gym and work out for 15 minutes and get weak. But if you know you need to be there for that hour, you got to get that hour in. Because nobody knows the day and time when the Lord will be here. You know what I'm saying? So we got to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? So the water of y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting back at it, New York. I'm trying to get the jab on. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Most High in Christ. But we're gonna start off with the book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3, Baba Kashak. In the army of the Lord, we are soldiers. You understand me? We're soldiers. We follow orders, and when we get ranked, we give orders. And it's important for you to understand that. I said we are soldiers, and when you get rank, you give orders, and when you don't have rank, you follow orders. It makes you strong. It builds you up. So then when you get into a position to give the orders, it's given in a righteous manner. You're not telling someone to do something that you yourself have not already done. It's the same with Hebrew Academy. The trials is treacherous, but every brother before a brother who just got their cover went through the same thing that brother went through. You know what I'm saying? So that's important. But the Lord is a man of war. It's either blood in or blood out, and we're going to get into that, all right, Israel?
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name.
The Lord is a man of war. Your Christian pastor, these Christian pastors, they'll tell you Christ, the Lord was not a man of war. The Lord loves everybody. He don't want to see anyone perish. He don't want to see a piece of a hair on your head to fall off. And I'm going to just tell you, that's not true. The Lord is a man of war. And if you're a man of war, you love and protect a certain thing. You don't love and protect everybody.
That's right.
And fortunately, Caucasians, you understand me? Them Indians, them Chinese people, the Lord ain't with you. The Lord, and we're gonna get into it. The Lord is only one. He's a holy Lord. He's a separate Lord. Christ was separate. You understand? What does that mean? That means he's not for everybody. It's like here in the school, we got sisters in this school who are separate, meaning they don't belong to the streets. You know what I'm saying? That term "belong to the streets" is so crazy because when you hear a brother say to a sister that you belong to the streets, that's telling her that she for everybody. And one thing that's certain, if you're a sister in the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana or a brother, you can never be for everybody because understand that you got to conduct yourself in a certain way. We don't do what everybody do, so we can never be tied to everybody. You understand? You got something you want to get out on that, Nia?
Oh, smart, yes, sir. No, I just, you mentioned it, like East Indians, you know what I'm saying, the white man, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not of the Most High because in Leviticus chapter 11, we have laws for unclean foods. And here it is that East Indians, they put, shrimp paste in they stuff. And I just found this out. And they don't even tell people. You know what I'm saying? What if you have allergic, reaction to shrimp or whatever? You're allergic to shrimp. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The white man, he put it in toothpaste. Why you put pork in toothpaste? You know what I'm saying? Certain jellies and stuff like that, as if you really need it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you know they are heathens. They're not of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and the reason why they do it too, really, is to defile the God's chosen people.
Exactly. See, that's the key. They don't want you to follow your Lord. They don't want you to they don't want Christ to have a connection with you. They want you, they know Christ coming back. Right. And when Christ come back, it ain't nothing you can say. Oh, Christ, look at me. I'm this color. I'm black. I'm an Israelite. But your actions didn't speak for that. So Christ, it's up to the Lord. Lord be with you. At that point, they don't want you to live right. That's why it's important for you to understand who you are dealing with here on this planet. You're dealing with a beast. The oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. You understand me? Let's drop that in the Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 6. 30, verse 16. We're gonna go through 19, all right? Okay. And then, like the brother said, the Lord is a man of war. So if you serve the Lord, what do you have to be? You have to be a man of war. You have to be a man of war because it's no hesitation when it's time. We're not stopping. When we get that call, it's kind out of one kind. It ain't no excuses after that. You understand me? So if you're a sister and you want to serve a real man, understand the real men are in the UPK. And life is going to be hard. I promise you, life is going to be hard. Life is not easy. Life is not a walking my way downtown. You know what I'm saying? That's not life. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord don't, and the Bible say, I'm paraphrasing, but the Bible say he don't want you lukewarm. He said you either be cold or hot. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of woman that we want in this truth. We don't want you to say, I mean it, I don't believe it, I don't want it. We don't want that. It's like, man, look, shalom, sis. I want you to be full-fledged in it with me, be my helpmate, like the Bible said, support your man and love your man. That's what you're supposed to do. Stop trying to overstep your man. I let her say, Niyak, if a burglar were breaking our house right now, and we upstairs, all we hear is the noise downstairs. Is she gonna jump up and say, let me go see who that is? No, she gonna tap you like, man, you better go check that door. Let me go get these kids. Because she know you are the protector. So you should always be respected as that. You understand?
Always.
So Salaki, it went off a little bit.
You gotta acknowledge that as well.
Yeah. That's what we do it for. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do it for, man.
Put our life in the arm.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that shows you we love them.
Exactly.
We love our family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we expect the same from the female.
Exactly.
From the woman, from
Yeah.
the red.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What is it? Selah.
Mm-hmm.
It was real Hebrew, right? You know what I'm saying?
And the crazy thing, I love that term. I was thinking the other day, I'm like, dang, you got a rib, especially brothers who got ribs that came in the truth with, right?
Yeah.
You got a rib. When she gets her name and become a part of the school, that name she got came from her Adawan.
That's right.
So that's spiritual,
right. Yeah.
right? Now, you really that rib now.
Cut.
So, that's important to understand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Salakia. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to go to Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 16.
It's like it's a 30.
Yep, 36. Salakia, shout out to the sister who got a sister who just got her name, huh?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, man.
I don't know it off the bat, but it's in the English. It's Abigail.
Abigail.
It's, David's one of David's King David's.
Okay.
He named it after. One of my named it after.
Abigail or something like that.
Yes.
All right, man. Most High in Christ is Abigail. Yeah, you got your name in school. You've been putting that work in, sis. Most High in Christ. It's the water for your work and your diligence, man. Mm-hmm. You are underneath a great man. Your Adawan is a great man. Right. And the Lord has great things for you guys moving forward. Just stay together. You understand? Rock it out. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's get that.
Yeah. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 16. Mm-hmm. In that I command thee this day to love the Lord thy God.
To what?
To love the Lord thy God.
Go ahead.
To walk in his ways.
Okay, so he said to love him and walk in his ways. That's how you love them. When you raise a kid up, your kid can say, I love you all day. But the best way for the kid to show that they love their parents is by doing what? To walk.
To walk in his ways.
To walk in your father's ways. To walk in the ways your parents are raising you up to walk in. That's the best example and the best expression to show when you love someone. You understand me? So us in the school, a man who's God-fearing and want to serve the Lord, he's going to walk in the Lord's ways. Come on. You understand me? Which means I love what the Lord loves, what the Lord loves. So, but I also hate what the Lord hates.
Right.
You understand me? Is there any more on that, Baba Kashab?
Come on, God. And to keep his commandments.
And to what?
And to keep his commandments.
We can keep a little bit.
To keep his commandments.
To keep them commandments, man. It's not an option. You can't pick and choose what commandments you want to keep.
That's right.
You got to keep them all. You understand me?
Go
ahead.
And his statutes.
And his statutes.
And his judgments.
And his judgments.
That thou mayest live and multiply. Mm-hmm. And the Lord thy God shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it.
So even though they tell us as blacks and Latinos and natives, go back to where you came from. They can't say that to the Latinos and natives, but they love to say that to Judah. Go back to where you came from. The scripture just told us right here that the Lord said, read it again at the last sentence.
That thou mayest live and multiply, and the Lord thy God shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it.
The Lord told us to go and multiply in this land, and he's going to bless us in the land that we possess. We coming to take this land. We here. We ain't gonna run from it. ISUPK is no cowards in here. We don't even want no cowards in our camp.
That's right.
If you're a coward in this camp, I guarantee you, the hard work you put in is not going to mean anything because your cover is going to be hanging up next to the rest of them. You understand me? We don't want no cowards. The Lord said, in the land you are in, go possess it. So why would we go back to where we came from when we in this land and we made it? So what we got to do now is possess it. How do you possess it? By turning away from the wickedness that exists in the land, man. Separating yourself from the oppressor, the devil that the Bible speaks of, who is the Donald Trumps of the world. You understand me? Don't be like them because they want to destroy you. They want you to divorce your husband so you can be a single mom or 304 out here searching for love. They want to do that because if you can divide a family, you got them. You got them. That's why the ISUPK, when you get into this truth, understand this, man. The UPK is your new family. The captains are like uncles, fathers. The generals are like fathers. The knowledge they give is like grandfathers. You know, when you talk to your grandfather, he got the most game for you ever. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead.
What the scriptures say, if you find a man with wisdom, right?
Huh?
We're out his doorstep.
Right.
I'm paraphrasing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Think about that.
Yeah.
We're out his doorstep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to speak. I just want to listen to knowledge.
Mhm.
I want to learn this wisdom from this wise man. You know what I'm saying?
And we can call the generals any time of the day.
Exactly.
Any time of the day, he gonna answer. Any one of them. You can call a captain. You can call an officer of 5,000. Shout out to Adawan Yawasap, Adawan Karak, and Kasor Pakai. You know what I'm saying? You can call them anytime. You can call 1,000.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is important for y'all to understand, man. It's a family here. So when you get into this school, you want to be like with like-minded people. Cling to them, love them, embrace it. You understand? That's how you subdue this nation. Take it over. Raise your kids up with like-minded kids. Make sure they all together, speaking Hebrew together, running around, playing together. And as they get older, it's going to be so glorious.
So, Mark, this is the home of the truth and the true Ephesians 4 and 4.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? One spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah, no,
You
go
know,
ahead.
you know, one mind, one soul, one spirit, one
Exactly.
heart.
Yeah.
Just one. We all on one accord.
Right.
And what's that? You know what I'm saying? To listen to the Most High.
Exactly.
Bottom line.
Damn right. Damn right. Damn. Where we at on that?
17.
We'll go ahead, Baba Kuzama. You Tawab. Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 17. But if thy heart turn away, so that thou wilt not hear, but shalt be drawn away and worship other gods and serve them. Verse 18. I denounce unto you this day that ye shall surely perish, and that ye shall not prolong your days upon the land, whither thou passeth over Jordan to go to possess it.
Look at that, man. This is heavy. This is why brothers' coats are hanging up in the rafters right now. You know what I'm saying? What did it say? It said Salakia, man. That was heavy.
Get it from the top.
It says go ahead if you can, Baba Kashat.
Verse 17.
Salakia.
Oh, you want 18?
Yeah, 18. Yeah.
Verse 18. I denounce unto you this day that ye shall surely perish, and that ye shall not prolong your days upon the land.
So he's saying this: if you sin and you fall off from this truth, now it's a difference from being weak and falling off. You can get weak, you understand me? But you are not allowed to quit. That's what we say in Hebrew Academy. You are not allowed to die here. You are not allowed to die. It hurt. You can beg for mercy, but you're not allowed to die. You understand me? Why? Because if you allow yourself to give up and leave this truth and turn from this truth, you quit on this truth. And at that moment, you died. You are no longer who you were. You understand me? You are no longer who you were. You understand? Let's continue on. Salaki.
Verse 19. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death.
That's an option you got. That's an option. Pick it. You got life or death. I go back to my favorite movie, The Matrix. You got the red pill, you got the blue pill. Which one you gonna pick? And when you take the damn pill, don't take the pill and then say, I still want to eat shrimp. Oh, I cannot just the shrimp scampi. You know, it's a lock in. You know what I'm saying? I just cannot stop dating Caucasian girls. It's something about those Spice Girls. Good night. You know what I'm saying? It's a lock in. You gotta turn it all off, huh? You can't just pick how you want to do it. You got to serve the Lord wholeheartedly, or you do have another option. It's still going to lead to your death, but you can go join them purple girls. You can go be one of them, or you can, if you like other men, you can go join Sakari. They take you all the time. They're going to take you both ways. They're going to let you in and take you out. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. They're going to take you both ways, man. You understand me? This the home of the truth, man. We stand strong over here. We want no cowards, man.
That's right.
You understand me? You got to serve the Lord. You got to pick. And then again, it gave you two options. It said what? Life or death. It didn't say in the middle. That's what I said earlier when I said he don't want you lukewarm. You hot or cold. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. So
On the fence.
on the fence. Yeah, on the border.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on. It's a locky there. And that's crazy to say it on the border because you know who on the border. They called, I seen something today, they called Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton in and talk in front of Congress about the Epstein files. That's crazy. And these are the people we look up to. And on the back of the dollar, it say, in God we trust. I want you to read that dollar and think about all the wickedness America has done to blacks, Latinos, and natives. And you mean to tell me they fear God or in God they trust? You better question that, man. Yeah, y'all running around thinking that America is so, this kingdom is going to fall, man. The Lord is going to deal righteous with this kingdom, man. For the wickedness it has done to our brothers and sisters, man. Salakia. Go ahead, Baba Kashal.
Oh my God. Blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live.
There you go. He said, choose life so you may live. Because if you don't have that blessing, then you have that cursing. That's why it's very important. Like the duty of a man is so important. Because even if my woman slip and fall and want to leave me, then y'all, I gotta still get the class. I gotta still keep doing my work in this truth. You understand me? I cannot allow nothing to deter me, man. And if that means taking my kids away, and I love them to death, but so be it. Because the wise man before me told me they're gonna come looking for you.
That's right.
Just do the work of the Lord, huh?
That's right.
Do the work of the Lord, man. They gonna come looking for you. You understand me? And it has never failed. You understand? So Salakia. So with that, let's go to Baruch, all right? Chapter 4, verse 1. And shout out to the troopers, the officers, the 50, to the troopers, man, for the beautiful job y'all been doing in this school, man, holding this school down, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, your work does not go unnoticed. I pray you understand that. You understand? And you know, with you brothers, we're gonna get more brothers. And you guys don't have to worry about how many brothers gonna come in. Just worry about what we need to do in this school to have it prepared for when they do come in. The ISUPK, I don't know if you guys noticed, but a lot of people who believe in the school and the truth don't want to come here. They say it's too hard. And no woman want a man saying that. Good night. That something's too hard. A woman want a man who gonna look at something and say, yeah, I handle that. I can get through this. You know what I mean? These other groups are bending over. Salakia, that sounds crazy. They bending over to get you in a crap, man.
So what I'm called gorilla.
Gorilla, yeah.
Gorilla.
Yeah, okay. He don't operate like
a chimpanzee.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying, me? Hey, look, y'all gotta understand this, man. To be in the truth is a beautiful thing. To be out of the truth is death. And you pick what you want to do. Your life will be what you want it to be. You understand me? Always respect the man above you because he's above you for a reason. You understand? And this what I don't like, right? A lot of times we'll let our egos get in the way, right? And sometimes we don't have self-control of the egos in over us, right? But we have to understand, the brother above you tell you something, if it's not something you know that you really should not do, you need to kind of, brother, and do it. Don't give another man the order he told you to do because you over the next man. Do the order. Because if I tell you to do something, it's important, and I know you're going to do it. I know you're going to do it right. But if you pass it to this man because you don't want to do it or you can't do it, then it might not get done right. You understand? You can holler at the other one. Hey, sir, I got something to do. I can't take care of that right now. Baba Kashai, is there any way we can find somebody else to do it? It's not a problem. If you need some help, Salakia, I can't hold this down. I can't do this. Speak to your brothers, talk to your brothers, and we all gonna work together. Why? Because we are all working together to gain the kingdom.
That's right.
At the end of the day, the kingdom is what we want.
That's right.
I don't want glory. It feels good when I get a rank raise, but shit, I don't want glory. I want the kingdom. I want all my brothers and sisters to wild. I want the Passover to be something that the whole world gotta acknowledge. That's right. You understand me? I ain't fighting for myself. It's useless.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Lucky.
Go ahead,
I want to touch on what you was talking about with the camps, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you noticed,
Mm-hmm.
but the reason why they don't come in here, because we on a grand stage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When we speak, we got multitudes of people in front of us.
Right.
I don't know if you noticed, but when they be speaking to that camera, and there be nobody in front of them. They be in their little corner.
Wow.
They be like just talking and stuff, talking amongst themselves. Don't want to go out and frustrate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you ever picked up on that, but I noticed it one time when we were on 50 Market. You know what I'm saying? In Frisco. They were at the right, and they were just up against the wall.
They kind of like in a little cubby.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed the majority of them do this.
Right.
And not just GMS, you know what I'm saying, but all these little rinky dinks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They come up, these newly, so you got Lions of Den or something, Dens of Lions. And, you know what I'm saying? Just out of nowhere. It just came out of nowhere. They don't want to get in order.
Exactly.
They don't want to get, you got a lot of these baby faces out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, here it is, Commander General Yohana. Man, you've been in there since the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Early 80s. How dare you try to come and do your own thing, man? You was just barely born in 2000.
Man.
Because you literally got these cats out here just starting their own little thing in 2000. And then they don't have the nerve to say, you know what I'm saying? Do the Brian.
Right.
How about you? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Where do you think you got that shit from?
Man, come on, y'all. Come on, man. You
Crazy.
You own them so heavy because
Crazy.
half of them don't even speak Hebrew. All of them don't speak Hebrew. Name one group outside of the UPK who really speaks Hebrew.
Scared of the whole time.
You understand me? Oh, and that's what you saying is so heavy, man. These brothers out here, they're imitational. They're not real. They want to have the feeling of being a soldier for the Lord, but they don't really want to be a soldier of the Lord. You understand me? How can you have a father, your father tell you something, and you tell your father, look, man, I don't want to do it his way. I'm going to do it my way. What happens to a child like that? Speak up. And what's going to happen to them? They're going to die. They're going to die because they wouldn't want to listen to what their father said.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
Let's get that going, man. Y'all.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
This is the commandment of Slaki. This is the book of the commandments of God and the law that endured forever.
For what?
Forever.
This is something that's going to be here forever. It's not going to change. It's not going to stop. All right. Let's continue.
All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
You leave the truth, what's going to happen?
Shall die.
You're going to die. You're going to die. You're going to die doing drugs. You're going to die drinking. You're going to die sleeping with 304s. You're going to die chasing harlots, man.
That's right.
And then we can flip it around because it's true. Sisters in the school. Sisters get a name. They decide to not keep the commandments. It said they're going to do what?
Shall die.
They will die, man. You chasing these dudes out in the street because you think they looking a little bit like they got something? Yeah, they got something, all right. Yeah, sit you down. Salakia. You'll get that total package. You want to be like all these other girls in the street and want to dress all conspicuous, you understand me? And find out about yourself. Have a whole stable of kids. You'll be like dashiki. You'll have 15 kids by 15 different men, and you probably won't even know who your baby daddy is.
You my dad.
Right here, serious?
What do you say? Are you my
Man,
dad?
come on, man. And then you're going to have a man come in your household knocking all your kids out. Did he do it? He knocked them out.
Because of his problem.
Right.
Now let's get Most High. The Most High
He
put the
gave-
problems on him. Took it out on the kids.
He had Chinese babies laid out there, laid out everywhere, man. I pray y'all understand. And we laughing back here because it's humorous to us because we know how important it is to serve the Lord. And we just want y'all to understand, man. Women or men, neither one of us are exempt from doing it. And you take an oath and you get this oil poured on your head, this beautiful oil right here. It's a nice bottle too. Y'all brothers is doing your thing, so lock it. When that oil hit your head, come on, y'all. Y'all see the wine bottle too. Okay, yeah. Shit. And when the oil hit your head, though, it's a different ball game. You got to lock in now. You've been wanting it. You've been wanting to be a part of it. You begged your Ottawa for a name. You looked at the man above you and said, man, when am I going to get my name? What's going on? You didn't have side conversations about it. You got it now. You became an officer of 50. You became a trooper. What you going to do with it? What you going to do with it? Because the Lord need action. You look around you and look at this world, man, everybody is sitting back holding their hands and twiddling their thumbs, man. The only group that's really out here working is the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana, man.
That's right.
Keeping the Lord's commandments and saving the Lord's people.
That's right.
And they want to call us a terrorist group. No, we ain't a terrorist group. We ain't a group that's a hate group. No, we a love group.
That's right.
You just can't get none of this love. Because for years, Black people has tried to love the so-called oppressor, and it has unalived us, has took us out the game, has kidnapped our kids, has raped our wives. This is why it's so important for Blacks, Latino, and Natives to understand you should not want to be like them. The scripture says, do not envy thy oppressor.
That's right.
Don't be like your oppressor, man. You won't give your life away. You think you can trust them? How many treaties they got? Right now, the UN is falling apart. The UN. Come on, man. Come on, man. We've been saying this for years that they break treaties. And they're showing it on a global stage. If you don't think the Lord's real, man, and what the words in this Bible is real, man, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Oh, but you gonna see.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. It's coming to light. All right? Any more on that, Baba Kashal?
Oh, come on, so that's unless you want me to get to.
Nope. We're gonna drop that. So read verse
Take to the top.
no. We start with verse 6. Salaki.
Come on. This is book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 6. Ye were sold to do to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved God to wrath.
So you made God angry. In the past, we made God angry. Why? Because we sinned. We went against his word. We didn't do what he said do. So we moved him to wrath. We moved him to anger. And he sent us to these other nations. Go ahead.
Ye were delivered unto the enemies.
We was given to the enemies. Don't think that they just overcame us because we weak as Blacks, Latinos, and Natives. Man, we the strongest people that walk this planet Earth. Believe that. We was given into their hands for our wickedness.
That's right.
So now we got to fix that. Go ahead.
Verse 7. For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils.
There you go. I just told you that. You sacrificed it to that devil. So I almost said it. You sacrificed it to him. You did what he wanted you to do. You separated from your husband. You left your wife and threw her to the side and went and had another kid and then acknowledged your duties as a husband. You did that. Go ahead.
And not unto God.
And not unto who?
Not unto God.
Not unto God ain't with that. He ain't with that way. Say, when I thought as a kid, I lived life as a kid. But when I became a grown man, I realized that the way I was living was not right. And I got to live the way I need to live as a man to save not only my life, but to save my kids' life. See, that's the thing. When you're a brother growing up in this world, man, coming up in this world, the ISUPK is the home of I call this like a safety net.
That's right.
Because when you get in this truth, you can begin to raise your kids in a way that they have never seen. That if it wasn't for you to make the choice to be the man you made yourself to become, that you chose to do, your kids wouldn't have life, man. You know how many brothers saved their kids from being caught in the streets, from being unalived, just by being in the truth and serving the Lord, hanging around like-minded men? Kids never seen their daddy smoking in school. Kids never seen their daddy push, nothing, work. I'm from the streets. I was there before. He dead. You can't find him, but he was there. And I'm happy. My son can't tell you nothing about that. So why would I leave this? What can make me? I feel like Job. There's nothing in the world that can really happen to me to make me leave this school, to leave this truth, to drop my sword at all. And if a brother is out there thinking about dropping his sword, remember this, man. It's blood in, blood out. That's the way it's going to go. You understand me? You're going to live and look, everybody got to go blood out, but it's about how you go blood out. See, you can go blood out in a treacherous way. You know what I mean? Or you can go blood out in a glorious way. And you will have brothers saying, Kwam Yashala for that brother. Getting buried in a garment. With your Hebrew Academy cover. I ain't like that going. That's coming with me, y'all. It's coming with me, y'all. I ain't leaving it. It's coming with me, man. My son ain't getting it. He better earn his own. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna say this. Hell no, man. Look, that's coming with me, man. Because that's my shield. I earned it. You know what I'm saying?
It's lucky, but I want to touch on something. You said something heavy, man.
Please.
You said safety net. ISUPK is a safety net, right? And then you mentioned Job, right?
Yeah.
And Job 9:24 says the world is given into the hands of the wicked, right? You know what I'm saying? And you know how many people fell into the internet?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Who created that? The wicked.
Right.
The internet.
Right.
You go into that internet, man. It's especially now you got AI, all kinds of crazy stuff, right?
Yeah.
You got I came across this video, man, where this little kid, man, 14 years old, man, he unalived himself just because of AI. He had a relationship with AI, the female character from Games of Thrones.
It told him to kill himself, though, right? Yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that.
Crazy. But like you said, ISUPK is a safety net. The white man's internet is death.
Exactly. I'm right. And I don't know if sisters pay attention, but your kids be on this phone like this all day. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's even more important for you to get them kids out the house and take them to the Lord's Passover. Bring them to the Passover. Let them be with other kids who's like-minded. And if they ain't like-minded, them kids gonna check them. So like what you doing that for? Little kid, I had to talk to him, boy. I feel bad for the world making on them. You understand me? These little kids in the truth is good, so they soldiers. They everything you want your kid to be. You understand me?
And it's lucky I won. And that's exactly why the white man took us far from our borders. Because if we would have stayed in our stay with the law, statutes, commandments, stay, under the ordinance of the Most High. Just imagine how we would have been if we would have stayed with, you know what I'm saying, our true upbringing with the Hebrew, the Israelites. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We would have been damn near like Christ.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? Because did not Christ say, "Be thou ye perfect"?
Exactly.
And how do you be perfect? You keep these law, statutes, and commandments.
Exactly.
And that's why they had to take us far from our borders so we can defile our souls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing, man, for you to have a child to be born into this truth. You know what I'm saying? Because they just upright, righteous, perfect,
man, look.
beautiful, right?
Man.
Ooh, and that's why, because man, just imagine, man, if the ghettos everybody was just on point, on one accord, and listening to the Most High, did not stray away.
Yeah, no, Yak, what you saying is so heavy. I envy those kids that was born in the truth.
I was gonna say,
I gotta say it. It's in a good spirit though.
Yeah,
Right?
I know.
Because you got a chance to live your life in a way that none of us had a chance to do. We always been controlled by this devil. And whether you believe it or not, you have been controlled by this devil. It's something this devil has done has affected you in your life, in your upbringing, and who you with, your mom or your dad. Not a lot of brothers and the sisters in the school can say I had a 2-parent home. And if you did have a 2-parent home, you witnessed fighting. You witnessed arguing. You witnessed domestic violence. And then that's something to learn from. Don't let it tear you down and make you think that that's what it is and that's life. No, learn from it. And you get into the school and the generals are so seasoned that they can tell you anything you need to know. And the Bible will tell you that. A woman should be shamefaced for Salaki when talking to her husband. You should be, look, you should never raise your voice up like you can challenge a man. Ever. Whenever the Lord bless me with a daughter, I'm trying. This has got to, you know what I mean? But whenever I get a daughter, man, I want her to be, man, beautiful, man. Right. I see brothers in the school with daughters, man, they raising them in the right way, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? You want your son to be a warrior, strong, and understand how to treat a woman also. But you want your daughter to be very gentle and soft and understand the importance of her not to challenge the man. Because that's a battle she can never win. That's right. I'm going off, but Salaki. There's virtuous woman. Damn right. Woman. Damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I'm paraphrasing. We can.
No, it's cool.
I'm trying to think what it said. Proverbs 31:10.
Yep. 31:10, exactly.
Proverbs 31:10.
Yeah. You know sure. Go ahead and pull that.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm hoping I'm right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I know we got a few scriptures, you know what I'm saying, when it goes to the woman.
Oh, yeah.
Even 1 Corinthians, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Women be obedient, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Go ahead, read that when you got it. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. You know what I'm saying? This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. I mean, goodness gracious. Far above rubies.
Look at that.
You know what I'm saying? And how many men were killed in this world over rubies?
Rubies, man, chasing them. Chasing, man, come on, it's still brothers getting killed over rubies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Like, you know, we got to understand in her price, and that's your value, sisters. Don't get it confused and think that just women just are the price. All the women just the price. No, heck no, man. They not. Not all women are. But the ones who are, their prices set that way. The ones are who are in the truth, man, who love their husbands. And if you ain't got a husband who just want to serve a husband, can't wait to have a husband to serve him, that's a value. That's a woman of value, man. You read through these scriptures, you find women who have died, given their life, and raised their kids. And Salaki, in the book of, what's that called? When the sister had the 7 children, and they all the king killed them all.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right? You didn't hear anything about their father. But this woman was so in the truth. He could have died in war. He could have did anything. But she held him down by raising his children right enough to give their life for the Lord. Because it wasn't about nothing else but giving your life. The life ain't about life. Life ain't life, and if you ain't giving it up for the Lord. That's what I'm trying to say. If you ain't committing yourself to the Lord, life ain't life, man. You understand? What you doing is playing around. And you don't need me to be around to raise the kids right. And you don't need me around to be in order. A woman who got to have somebody around, an eye on her to keep her in order, that's not a woman worth keeping. I need to know if I go away for 2 months or 3 months, because I get a call saying, I need you here. I need you down in Florida. I need you down in Delaware. I need you down here. I get that call, hey, babe, I got to go to Delaware. Now I got to go here, because we do that in the UPK, believe me, sisters. Your husband might get a call, man. Hey, look, we having this march down here. I need you down here. All hands on deck. That's come right now. And our words is kind out of one kind. We don't say nothing else. We got to go. And I want the sisters to understand that sisterhood is good. Lean on it. But you have to be the example. Don't let no poison get within your mind to divide you and your husband or to divide you and the Lord. All right, you got to be that strong sister, because when you be strong and the other sisters come to, if they come to you and they weak and you strong, you get them in order. Mm-hmm. You understand? That's what happens. Just like us. If I get weak in the school, I call my brothers and they all gonna get me in order. I ain't gotta tell you how they get me in order, but they get me in order. They say a few words, they might talk to me in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, what you doing? But they tell me the truth. And the truth is what I need to hear. You understand? It's a lot, dude. With that, let's drop that. Let's go to Exodus chapter 34, verse 7. And this book right here is going to be talking about the Christian church. This is talking about your pastors, man. Go ahead when you got it, y'all.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 34, verse 7. Keeping mercy for thousands, forgiving iniquity and transgressions and sin, and that will by no means clear the guilty.
Oh, hold on, y'all. So you mean to tell me that Christ is not dying from everyday sin? He said, read it from the top again, Baba Kishar. I'm going to break it down.
This book of Exodus, chapter 34, verse 7. Keeping mercy for thousands.
He said he's keeping mercy for thousands.
Forgiving iniquity.
And giving their iniquity.
And transgressing and sin.
And transgressing the sin. He's forgiving that. But, go ahead.
And that will by no means clear the guilty.
If you guilty, if you do something and you know you're doing it, if you in school and you know you're sinning, if you're a sister and you're trying to throw your husband to the left, like Beyonce to the left, you're guilty. If you're a brother in the school and you doing drugs, guilty. If you're a sister in the school and you sleeping around on your husband, guilty. But what he said about the guilty, y'all?
Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children and upon the children's children unto the third and to the fourth generation.
Your actions will have your kids cursed. Your actions will destroy your family line. You can be a righteous woman, a righteous brother, and your kids will be have abundant of blessings. Or you can send your kids down a road of destruction. And it's going to take a real strong kid, a real strong brother to get out of that road of destruction, man. That's important to understand, man. Let's drop that. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 43 and 3, Baba Kishar. You know, we got to get in this meeting. We about a couple of minutes behind, but I know the out of wine show some grace and mercy. Y'all gotta forgive me, man. I'm gonna come back in it. Hey, look, when you having fun, I go. That's how it's gonna be at the Passover. Again, the Lord's 57th Passover is coming near you.
That's right.
You understand me? In Houston, Texas, you're gonna see a bunch of Hebrews with a bunch of beards and shiny beards from that Captain Tazariak's beard oil. And smelling real gracious.
And they find his garments.
Come on, man. Hey,
done.
Look, and don't try to compete with General Yohana when it comes to no dang garments. He told you on Black Watch.
I think that's impossible. Anyway.
Come on.
He's been doing this since
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, but most and foremost, man, we come together so we can dwell with brothers that we haven't seen. Some of us your brothers who did Hebrew Academy coming up there with your covers on. You're going to see brothers who went through the trials with you, who you suffered with, and it's going to be glorious. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to see the new brothers who come in. One thing I can say about the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana at these Passovers, everyone is welcome. I seen a brother come in there with a purple shirt with fringes on it, and didn't nobody call him out. Didn't nobody send him out the door. He ate lamb. I seen him go up for seconds.
Wow.
You understand me? Because this is the home of the truth. If the Lord ordains it, who the hell is you to try to change it? Who are you to try to do something outside of it? Commander General Yohana, son, all you niggas, Salaki. He raised all y'all up. Y'all didn't have them dudes who claim creating these groups don't know what rank is because they never had it. You can't go from a trooper to create your own Israelite group and think you're doing something. If it's not under the Lord, it's not gonna work. Dumb.
That's right.
You understand me? That's facts. Better put some respect. I feel like Birdman. Put some respect on his name, man. Salakia, you know what I'm saying? Put some respect on the Ottawa's name, man. All my Ottawa's name, man. You understand? Salakia, you got that in the yacht?
43
Exodus 34, Isaiah. Oh yeah, yep, 43 and 3. My shot.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 43, verse 3. For I am the Lord, thy God, the Holy One of Israel, thy Savior. I gave Egypt for thy ransom.
Oh,
Ethiopia and Seba for thee.
Hey, he said he a separate one. He said, I'm the Lord of Israel, the separate one, and I gave them as a ransom. This is the example to show all y'all. Don't mess with my kids. This is a ransom. I'm paying this out to them so y'all can see. Don't play around with this, man. This ain't a game.
That's right. The
only game that exists is the game that's in your head. This is a spiritual war. Even a physical war can't compare to this. You understand me? Everything's a spiritual war. Them kids crying, yeah, hell yeah, that's a spiritual war, sis. You gotta, hey, look. But what's more better than knowing your husband is doing the work of the Lord? Fighting for this, making sure you can go outside in peace and sanity, making sure your kids don't grow up thinking it's okay for them to like someone of a like sex. You understand me? That's what's important. See, we tend to lose the importance of it all. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing this for ourselves. We doing this for our families. We doing this to build up a nation. We got to be the example. Any school that's ISUPK in front of it, ISUPK NorCal, you are the example in that section. So any sister that's dealing with a man in that section, you are the example as well. Let's start getting some sisters that can watch these kids so we can go to camp. No, let's you know what I mean? Let's start getting it rolling because we only got a little bit of time. The time is of the essence. You know what I mean? Every day ain't fun. So lock you. Go ahead, Baba Kashaf.
Chapter 4.
No, let's drop that. Let's go to Deuteronomy 32 and 41, Baba Kashaf. That ransom is a price to secure freedom. The Lord said, look, I did it to Egypt. I did it to he said the other name, under some heathen nation. Said bye. I did it to them too. And 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, whenever the Lord decided to destroy this place, guess what he's going to say? I did it to America. I did it to Russia. I did it to China. Yeah, it's going to come back around. And you brothers who stand loyal to the soil, who really doing what the Lord say do, your name gonna be mentioned in this Bible. It's gonna be a section talking about Kasor Pakad, Commanding General Yohana, General Mahaiman, all the generals, brothers who have not dropped their sword,
that's right,
who fought for the Lord. You understand me? Sisters who did their thing, who fought for their husbands, who fought with their husbands, who understood what it took and what love really means. Because love is an action word. You can tell me you love me all day, but until I see the action, I cannot think you love me. You understand? That's what's important. Love is a verb. You know what I'm saying? So, Lock, you go ahead.
Deuteronomy 32:42.
Yes, please.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 42. I will make my arrows drunk with blood,
Oh, we.
and my sword shall devour flesh.
This don't sound like somebody who love everybody. Somebody got to bleed. Them arrows gonna make you bleed, and the sword gonna be filled with flesh. Benny Hannes ain't got nothing on what the Lord gonna do. Come on, chop suey. It's going down. Go ahead.
And that with the blood of the slain and of the captives from the beginning of revenges upon the enemy.
There's gonna be a few we don't kill. It's gonna be a few we might show a little bit of mercy to see if they, want to do a good deed. That's what we say at camp when we on the boot kicks. You understand? You want to do a good deed? Right. And if they don't want to do that good deed, then they'll be with the victims. Go ahead.
Chop, chop.
Come on, man.
Chop, chop.
Come on, man.
Verse 43, rejoice, O ye nations, with his people, for he will avenge the blood of his servants and will render vengeance to his adversaries.
If you have ever lost a brother or a sister or a family member out here by the hands of the Caucasians, which we have all have done, your ancestors did not die in vain. The Lord said he's going to get that done for us. He said he's going to read again in Yahshua.
For he will avenge the blood of his servants.
He's going to avenge the blood of his servants. Those who served the Lord and walked right. Those who served the Lord and walked right and lost their lives in the middle of it. For no reason. For wickedness. For demonicness. The Lord's going to avenge that. Go ahead.
And will render vengeance to his servants.
And will render vengeance.
And will render vengeance to his adversaries.
Vengeance to the adversaries. That means what? He's not telling you to take it upon your hand, black man, Latino man, and Native man. What the Lord is telling you to do is come together with your people, build it up, and let him take the vengeance. You understand? That's where we go wrong at. We think we can take everything in our control and do it. You can't. Give it to the Most High. But when you give it to him, you got to be right. You can't give it to him and then you go smoke a cigarette. You can't give it to him and then you want to crack open a shrimp or a lobster.
You said cigarette because people smoke cigarettes because of stress.
Right.
They don't look to the Most High for their stress.
Exactly.
They don't talk to the Most High for their stress.
Yeah, and there's so many things you can do. You can go work out. You can go work out. You know what I'm saying?
Healthy.
Yeah.
They want to end up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With a hole in their throat.
And the only beautiful thing for me, y'all, is there was a white woman who was doing it. I felt good. Salaki. But no, you know what I'm saying? Because they
were cold.
Come on, man. That's the only good thing. To me, when I see commercials like that, I don't look at the effects of what she was using. I look at the effects of not being in the favor of the Lord. All these things happen for a reason. They be promoted, and then you be like, oh, that's because she do this. No, that's because she wasn't with the Lord. That's because he wasn't with the Lord. You understand? Salaki, that's it on that?
Oh, no, sir.
Go ahead.
And will be merciful unto his land and to his people.
So see there, the land in which he told you to possess, he will be merciful to it if you do what you need to do. And he will be merciful to his people. Regardless of how hard it gets, sis, bruh, hold it down. You got to, because mercy is coming. Mercy is coming. And have you ever, I don't know if you guys know weather, but before a storm come in and y'all start getting real windy, gets cold. Then when a storm hit, storming, you like, man, it's a storm, I gotta go. But once the storm passed, y'all, it gets warm. Starts to clear the skies a little bit. All right. You're good now. Now you can go plant your vegetables. That soil's ready to make something happen with. And that's how our life is. We no different from the land in which we tell. Same thing they go through, we go through. Hard times and good times. But the Lord wants soldiers. And yes, sisters, you can never be a soldier, but you can have a spirit of one. There's sisters in the Bible who have had spirits of, come on. Esther. That's the first I always think about Esther.
Like
Who else?
Judith
Judith.
in the Apocrypha.
Oh, come on,
She
man.
cut the other dude's head.
Oh, yeah. Come on, man. Come on.
Wrong.
The sister who had the kids, the 7
Yeah,
kids.
okay. I was thinking, I can't get it.
Come on,
I can't
man.
get it.
It's sisters that's in the Bible raw. They just not raw how most sisters nowadays are thinking because you've been programmed different. You understand? You've been programmed different. But where we at? We 45 with it. Want to tap in with the thing, or you want to keep going a little bit more? So go.
You joke.
Oh, come on, come on, man. We're gonna keep going for the people's sake. Let's go to Psalms 58 and 10.
Gotta walk out. Hey, we got a legitimate excuse.
Yeah.
And we edify the people.
Come on,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Come on.
We
Come
edify
on,
the
man.
people.
And
Yeah.
it needs to be done.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who's tuning in tonight. Like, share the video, pay your Passover fee. If you cannot make it to the Passover, which is a horrible thing to do, still pay your Passover fee. You know what I mean? Like, and try your best to make it. Whatever you got going on that may be prohibiting you from making it to the Passover, contact the camp leader near you, the captain near you, and tell him your plight, and we will figure out a way to get you there.
That's right.
All right? When you ready?
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 85, verse Slucky.
58.
Wow.
There's so much wickedness that got going on in the world and at these schools. I had to give my son a precept to remember. What's the precept I gave you?
Leviticus chapter 18, verse 42.
Okay.
Thou shalt not lie the spirit God, lest the spirit come.
There you go. There you
That's
go. Yeah, come on, man.
Point.
We raising soldiers in here,
Yeah,
man.
point.
Come on,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
That's what you're supposed to
What's
do.
up?
You know?
Yeah. What's up? You ready?
Yep.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
Mm.
They go astray as soon as they are born. They be born, speaking lies.
Lies.
Verse 4. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
But what's crazy is being born from the womb is when you begin to get into this truth. You first get your name, you trying to destroy your kind. You trying to get people to rally around you. You talking about the other one above you. You saying this brother ain't doing this right, this brother doing this wrong, and he's above you. You out here bad mouthing General Yohana behind his back instead of going to he if you got a problem. And you was straight from the womb. You was wrong from the beginning. Go ahead.
They are like the deaf adder
Hmm.
that stop at the ear.
Come on, man. Go ahead.
Verse 5. Which will not hearken to the voice of charmers.
Mm.
Charming never so wisely.
There you go. Look at that. Oh, wicked. Wicked man. If you in a school, you really here and you really about this truth, man, be about it.
That's right.
I don't care what it means for your life, because you can get the Lord is the one who brings you back. Spirits are something that's just, there's so many spirits that more bodies die than it is spirits that come, that's here. You got to be crazy. And this me, since I was a kid, I used to say this. You got to be crazy to think if this body dies, that this spirit won't live. I'm going to say it again. You got to be crazy to think that if your body dies, your spirit will not still live or can come back and live again. Can't make too many copies of this. Have you ever, how people say, look at that baby got an old spirit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. Because it is an old spirit. Just don't know what spirit it is.
Incarnation.
Come on,
It's
man.
like, so,
Please.
one thing I learned in here, spirits are not
Mm-hmm.
created. It's like spirits are not created, they're recycled.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, beautiful.
Yeah.
Just beautiful. That's deep scripture right there. They're not created, they're recycled.
And
I learned that
that's why it's important, because Christ was given to a man and a woman, both was righteous.
Mhm.
Now they might have did something that everybody said she shouldn't do. She was wrong, but they still was together. At the end of the day, the Lord decided to send Christ down that avenue.
Mhm.
That spirit came back down that tunnel. Well, don't you want to be the family that Christ can come back through? We can go to the past. Now, y'all, come on. We go to the Passover. I'm gonna leave that little nigga there. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. You know what I'm saying? We go to the Passover. You lose your phone in the Passover, you won't get it back in the mail. You a sister out there, you lose your purse, you gonna get that purse back and everything gonna be in it that you left in it.
That's right. That's upright.
That's upright. Come on, man. You can't sit here and try the UPK. You can never talk down on the UPK.
That's right.
And before anybody fix their mouth to talk down on the UPK, they need to check themselves. You understand? That's what you need to do. While you serving these nasty Nates and these power bottoms and these butt pluggers, while you serving them, you need to learn how to be a real man and accept order and follow real leadership. So lock it.
Right.
You know, I know I'm gonna hear it from my Ottawa when I get off of this thing.
I was gonna say no need for no slack.
Come on. Come on, man. Look, this is what we do. We do this, man. You know, so I mean, we it's almost that time, but we gonna wrap it up, man. The water for everybody that tuned in tonight. Keep tuning in. Tune in tomorrow. We got brothers holding it down tomorrow. Tune in on the Sabbath, which is mandatory to tune in to, and pay your tithes. Pay your Passover fee. And if you're watching this stream and you're not in the school, you're not in the truth, but what I said and what this brother was saying resonated with you, and you thinking about joining, don't think too much longer. Come in the truth. Get yourself right, because the Lord wants man of war. You either blood in or you blood out. And this message is only a warning to save your life. With that, shalom. Shout out to my brother Nayak, Mawakan. I wore Palak, Kasor Pakat. I don't want Yawashak. Karak. You know what I'm saying? Shalom. The water to y'all for tuning in.
Thanks.